Before you start baking the eggs, the first and very important thing to do is to clean them. I have a basket of eggs here that I just got from the farm, so the shells are still quite dirty, covered with dirt, dust, and even tiny pieces that are not easily seen with the naked eye. So, I will start by putting all the eggs in a large basin, adding water to completely cover the eggs, to make it easier to work with. First, I rinse them with plain water. This step helps soften the stains on the shell and makes them easier to peel off when wiping. I do not use a strong spray nozzle. Gently use a clean, soft cloth to wipe each egg. In this step, you need to pay attention to wipe in a gentle spiral, avoid wiping too hard and causing the eggs to crack. If you do not have a cloth, you can also use an old toothbrush with soft bristles to scrub gently. Absolutely do not use detergents or soaps because eggs have the ability to absorb odors and chemicals through the shell. After washing, I put the eggs in a basket. After washing the first round of water, I poured out the first water and prepared the second washing step, washing with salt water. Next, I put the eggs back in. Put about 1 tablespoon of coarse salt in the basin and add enough water to cover the basin. Stir until the salt is completely dissolved. Gently stir so that all the eggs are exposed to the salt water. Soak for 5 to 10 minutes. This is enough time for the salt to help disinfect slightly and loosen any remaining small stains. You can take advantage of this time to prepare baking paper and molds, very convenient. Finally, I took the eggs out of the basket and let them drain completely. You can use a dry paper towel to absorb the water on the outside, because when the eggs are completely dry, the baking process will be better, the shell will not explode, and the color will be more beautiful. After the eggs have been cleaned and drained, it's time for the most important part, baking the eggs. It sounds simple, but if you do it right, the eggs will be cooked evenly, fragrant, easy to peel, and especially not have the shell exploded or hardened inside. First, I will prepare the egg baking pan, then cut the baking paper. This is a heat-resistant paper, which helps keep the air fryer clean and limits the eggs from coming into direct contact with hot surfaces, avoiding burning the shell. Cut the paper to fit the pan or the bottom of the air fryer. You can add a thin layer underneath for light insulation. Where are you from? Please comment and let us know. It's great that we can make friends all over the world. Next, arrange the eggs in the pan, keeping space between them, avoiding overlapping. Don't pack them too tightly. Leave some air around the eggs, helping the heat spread evenly. The eggs will cook thoroughly without cracking the shell. Now set up the air fryer. Temperature 120 degrees Celsius. This is the ideal temperature to slowly cook the eggs without exploding the shell. Time about 15 minutes. If the eggs are small, 12 minutes is enough. If the eggs are large, you can add 1 to 2 minutes, depending on the doneness you want. Small tip: during the baking process, you do not need to flip the eggs. Just check after 12 minutes. If the shell turns a little light brown, the eggs are ready. When the time is up, I open the pot and take the eggs out immediately to move on to the next step, which is to soak them in ice water, which makes the eggs easier to peel and keeps the moisture inside. This is an extremely important tip to help cool the eggs quickly, while also slightly shrinking the shell, making peeling much easier. The eggs will cool from the outside in, keeping the yolk soft and not dry. Tip: if you like slightly runny eggs, you can reduce the baking time and increase the ice soaking time to keep the moisture inside. After the eggs have cooled completely, I will peel one to check. You will see that the shell separates very easily, not sticky, not broken, and inside is a golden, firm, extremely beautiful baked egg. The yolk inside may be slightly darker than a regular boiled egg, with a characteristic aroma and a very attractive soft and smooth texture. This is a simple way to bake eggs, no need for water, no worries about foaming like boiled eggs, and the finished product is very delicious. You can use this egg for breakfast, take it to work, make a salad topping, or put it in a sandwich, all of which are extremely convenient and nutritious. If you find this little tip useful, try it at home, then come back and comment to share the results with me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next interesting tips.